HIST492, we are going to use Schoology as our LMS, our learning management system. So that's the same as like Sakai or Canvas. And I am using Schoology because I think the more diversity you have in your experiences, the more you can speak of during interview season. But also, most of you, if not all, are student teaching in a Delaware school. So Schoology is the LMS for the entire state of Delaware, for all of our public schools, our VOTEC schools, and I believe all the charter schools. Parochial schools have the option of purchasing into it, and private schools do as well. I'm not sure which ones have or have not, but pretty much 95% of you in your student teaching placement are going to have experience with Schoology. So I wanted you to at least have some time to click around this fall kind of in a safe system with my support so you can kind of get to know it. So first off, it's important to recognize that you guys are going to sign up for a new account, so you're going to go ahead and do that. But you're going to sign up for the free account, and as I go through it, you're going to see things that are a little different because once you go in, I have the enterprise system, which is all the bells and whistles. We have the paid version. As a teacher, you would have the paid version as well if you were in Delaware. And one of the things you're going to notice for your assignment is one of your first assignments is to find out if you're going to have access to a Schoology Enterprise account. And that means, will your school district that you're student teaching in, will they give you an @Colonial account or excuse me, an @Red Clay account, so that you could go through and do everything that I'm showing you or that I have access to in mine. So after you sign up, you're going to go ahead and log in. It'll bring you to a normal login screen. Mine normally skips that step because I am saved in here, and it did. But you are not going to see all of this stuff because you are new to Schoology. So you're going to see probably nothing upcoming. You may have like a welcoming post or something like that. But aside from that, you'll notice it kind of does have a very social media look to it, and that was done on purpose to make it very user friendly. So there's all these buttons over to the side, and we'll kind of go through those a little bit. Most of these you're not going to see. I have these, one as an enterprise user, but two also as a building administrator for technology. So even the teachers don't have all these buttons over here. Okay? What I need you to do is go to courses. You're, again, not going to see courses, but you're going to click join. Okay, and there's an access code. I'm going to switch browsers so I can get you the access code. And this is the course that you're going to be joining. So you're going to join using the access code that I've highlighted on the bottom left of the screen, 3CFR9ZZHPQ. Okay, so take a minute and click that and then click join. Okay, and I'm going to stay in here now. So now that you're hopefully joined the course and you're in here, you'll be able to see different things. Now I'm in here as the instructor, and I'm doing that purposefully so you can see it's a little different than what you're going to see. Basically, you can see this folder is hidden from students, so this is where I can keep things that I don't necessarily want to share out, but I want to have contained within that course so it's easy for me to find. It's more of an organizational tool than anything else. Right now I actually don't even have anything in it. But you'll see some of the things that are in here are that, you have the option to edit your picture. You have all these different tabs over here. Again, mine are going to look different than yours because you are working in the free format. But basically, I'm just going to kind of run you through some of the different buttons in here just so you can navigate. And then throughout the course, some of your mini modules are going to be designed to help you make different types of products, different things within Schoology. So, first off, you're within the course, but I want to start on the top nav. So you have your home button, which you saw when you logged in. Courses right now, you're only going to have this course, but if you were to be synced within your district or once you develop your own courses, then you'd have others. Groups, the difference between courses and groups are ungraded. So if you want something, if you're working with a PLC, as all of you should be, and you're developing a lesson that is online within your PLC, I always recommend to my teachers that they build it within groups, because then what you can do is you can grab that and you can add it to your course with a simple click of your button. And that then allows each teacher within that PLC to kind of personalize it or to differentiate it based upon the needs of their own students. And then the last button up top are resources. So you'll see there's all different types of resources that you can have. So you can have personal, public, group, or apps. One of the things that's really nice about Schoology is that they do work to sync a lot of key apps. So you'll see automatically right there, YouTube Khan, Google Drive, and Dropbox. So if I click on Google Drive, it'll automatically, I've already synced it, and that's going to be one of your mini modules, is to sync your drive to Schoology. But you'll notice like everything is posted here already, okay? So you have everything that I have listed in my Google Drive is already here. So I can quickly grab the file. Same with Dropbox. My Dropbox isn't synced anymore. We no longer use Dropbox. But YouTube, you can go in here and you can search for university. Yeah, and then you could bring up that. I could watch the video right here, so I can see if this is the one that I want.
Hey, I'm Jesse Wyland, and College Life presents University of Delaware.
Here we go! Hey!
We are Delaware! We are!
Great. Okay, so say I really wanted that video, I could click the button here, and then you'll see up top it says import. I can import as embedded. Great. And then I could add it to whichever course. I could copy to, my collection of resources. Pretty much whatever you wanted it to be. All right, and then, so this is a group resources that I have shared with Dr. Lewis and Dr. Kim. We don't have any subfolders, so I might just copy item. Then theoretically, I should be able to go to that group if I can find it easily, because I have 50 million. Go to resources, and that video is right there. Okay,
hey,
so even
I'm
though
Jesse Wyland, and College Life.
So even though I'm the one that went through and found the video and added it, it's in there for our group, so it's kind of one-stop shopping. All right, so those are the major buttons up top. Now I'm going to kind of look at how to navigate throughout a course. So again, here's, let me switch so you can see it. I'm going to switch to the student view real quick. Okay, so this is more of what you're seeing. So again, you're going to see the different dates that are up here for assignments and different messages that I might put on there. October 22nd, I'm going to continuously plug this, the Colonial Tech Conference. There, I can normally negotiate a pretty low student rate for you guys. I'm still working on that. But basically, it's a great day. It is a Saturday, so I get that. It is a full day, 8 to 3. But it's a great day of learning from different teachers, and it's a great way to network within Delaware. If you are planning on staying in Delaware, the surrounding region, I would really encourage you to go there. All right. So once you get into the class, you're going to look and you're going to see all the different links here, the different folders. So you have your welcome. I'm still in the drafting phase there, so don't mind anything that's there. You can either click here to get back to the course main page, or you could have the other thing like back to courses. And then you'll see I have it organized by week. What we have found in our learning process with Schoology and then with, sorry, I'm trying to get rid of all my mails there, with Schoology, with Brink, with other districts that we work in, K to 12, is that it is really nice for the students to have it organized by date, and then it makes it a lot easier for them. So I'm going to organize them by week. And then I am going to color code. So green is going to be a mini module week where it's an online. And then that pinkish red is going to be a face-to-face session. So you know that you actually need to show up. And I'm going to put all the face-to-face sessions on the calendar so you know those are upcoming as well. Okay. So right now I'm just going to kind of go in here. And again, I'm just starting to draft it out in Schoology. I have all the stuff built out. I just need to move everything in. But for a starter, you'll see the folders, and I'm going to kind of keep it, this one's going to look a little different because I have an introduction to Schoology as far as what Schoology is, but then also, looking at tonight's content, and then you'll see an assignment for the week. These are all very small assignments, and one of the things that you'll notice is that your small assignments will build toward the completion of your final portfolio lesson at the end of this semester, okay? So basically, once you go into the folder, you can see this next button. You can just keep clicking through next to get to the content. I'm going to add some completion rules in here once I'm done loading everything in so that you see how it's, how you can require students to do different things. But overall, it's pretty easy to keep clicking through next. So, you might go to next, and then here's this video, what is Schoology? Little plug there, this is all recorded in the Colonial School District right here in Delaware. You know, the next one is from Howard High School. So again, Schoology has a huge presence in Delaware. And you definitely should be
I would say
participating
that's
in PD this year while you're student teaching with your co-op specific to Schoology. Do not be surprised if going through this course you kind of learn a lot more about Schoology than your co-op does, and don't be shy about using it and don't be shy about sharing that knowledge. Okay. The only other thing I kind of wanted to show you in here that we won't be touching on in the course until later in the course, I should say, are just the different nav bars within the course. So again, yours is going to look a little different. So I'm going to go through mine. You may not have all the buttons. But updates basically just brings you to anything I might post as an update in the course. And you'll still have that same calendar over here. Your grades will get posted in here. So you will see your grades over here for each task. We're not going to use mastery. That's if you want to assign mastery based upon standards. I'm not going to do that for this course. You can take attendance if you wanted to. You can see all your members. Again, right now it's just Drs. Lewis and Kim that are in here. Okay, so that's the quick navigation. As we progress, if you have any questions, please let me know. But again, Schoology has a YouTube channel, so if you ever get stuck and you need something quickly and I'm not available, or one of your peers or your co-op doesn't know the answer, by all means go to the Schoology YouTube page and get the information from there. Okay, thanks. Have a great day.